The following program is recommended for mature individuals and may contain material unsuitable for morons, cretins, and dishwipes. If you are a moron, please turn off your radio, because we don't need any more stupid, narrow-minded, pencil-necked geeks who wouldn't know the First Amendment if it came up and bit them on the butt. Thank you.
They fool me, we can't get fooled again. So I hear the voices, and I read the front page, and I know the speculation, but I'm the decider, and I decide what is best.
I do think at a certain point you've made enough money. We can't drive our SUVs and, eat as much as we want and keep our homes on, 72 degrees at all times, whether we're living in the desert or we're living in the tundra.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
You're listening to Rant Radio.
I'm a human being! God damn it! My life has value!
Rant Radio.
We don't need your education. We don't need your thought control. You can't handle the truth!
Rant Radio.
What's up, guys? It's Chaz. You're listening to Rant Radio. This is our first broadcast, and it's just going to be me for this segment. I'll explain that a little bit later. But I'll give you a little intro here. The main objective of this show doesn't exist, really, to be honest with you. This show is called Rant Radio, but it's, I don't want you to get the wrong perspective. I'm not this, I'm not Alex Jones. I'm not this, constantly negative asshole who's just pissed off all the time, and I'm just going to be flooding you with negative thoughts and feelings of self-worthlessness and things like that. And because that's what I found out about radio talk shows like Alex Jones. They'll get you really pissed and then just be like, all right, and so buy my DVDs. I'm not going to do that. I have a actually completely different perspective, because I used to, those of you who follow me on Facebook or whatever, I used to have that negative perspective. And people do, of course, when they first start off paying attention to the world, they realize, wow, everything's pretty messed up. And I'm pissed off because we've been taught our whole lives that we're free and that we're prosperous and that everyone hates us because we're just such good guys, man. We are America. I mean, there's no one better than America. So come on, seriously, do you realize how self-arrogant that attitude is? I mean, let's be real. They're not all Al-Qaeda, okay? There's a new article that came out last week quoting a study in Pakistan revealing that for every terrorist that we kill, we actually kill 49 innocent civilians around him because of our drone strikes. We don't, it's not how it used to be, where we had common sense, where we would just go arrest a bad guy who is threatening us or whatever, and then put him through a justified due process. It's not like that anymore. No, now we're apes. Now we're full on monkeys. We've just kind of put aside habeas corpus, and now our government is just bombing cities. We are bombing Pakistan, we are bombing Afghanistan, we're bombing Syria, we're bombing Libya, we're planning to bomb Iran. That's the scariest thing, okay? Both presidential candidates, Barack Obama and Mitt Romney, they both say, no, it's completely fine for us to do a preemptive nuclear strike on Iran. That's fine. That's good. That's completely acceptable. Do you understand that? A whole city, at least, would be wiped out. Millions of people before they even do anything to us. That's what a preemptive strike means. Before you make the aggressive action. You understand? Okay, and you can call me crazy, but you need to research Hitler, okay, and what he did. Everything he did was under preemptive action. He told the German people almost the exact same thing. Look, there's crazy terrorists out there. What do you call them? Foreign terrorist threats. That's what I think is his phrase. So it was very similar to terrorists, the terrorists. It's such a loose term, terrorism. Okay? What is that? That doesn't even It doesn't even have a set definition. That's why it's a very brilliant way, okay, of entering into a war without having to have the pressure of who you're at war with or when it's going to end. And it is encouraging because people are waking up and starting to laugh about the corruptness of this world, because that's the first step, is laughing about it. Because once we realize how ridiculous it is, we have the opportunity to change it. So thanks for listening in, guys. Like I said, it's kind of a short broadcast today, but I have a lot more people lined up who are going to be joining the show soon. So stay tuned. I'll release another one next week. Take care and fuck the government.
You're listening to Rant Radio.
I'm a human being! God damn it! My life has value!
Rant Radio.
We don't need your education. We don't need your thought control. You can't handle the truth!
Rant Radio.